Hello there everybody, you can call me TidBit or Tid, and welcome to my video and channel. I'm a pretty chill guy with a few responsibilities, and as a responsible adult, I'm going to take those responsibilities and ignore them and play Minecraft and start my own forever world. Honestly really love this game, but my experience is probably like most of y'all's out there. When I play myself or I have my friends, we have that 2-week phase, and after building all the basic automatic farms like iron farms, wheat farms, all that kind of stuff, and getting all the good gear that we can possibly get, we end up quitting before actually ever doing anything. So I think it's time I make a forever world with all the mega bases and all the creativity my little brain can muster. And speaking of mega bases, let me tell you about that direction I had planned. And this is the spawn-in world that I've decided to go with. Obviously we're inside here, a dark oak forest, and my idea for a mega base is, as you can see, I'm only loading 12 chunks. That is going to be somewhat the border of the very center area for the spawn, and beyond that is going to be, like, as you can see right here with the river, is going to be like a ravine kind of thing that goes all the way down to bedrocks. It's basically going to be a giant floating island with another very large center area, and this is going to be like the main city, kind of like high-end area. You can kind of see where I started already a little bit, but yeah, with big old spires coming up the sky and a whole bunch of aesthetic kind of stuff. I'm a real big fantasy kind of guy. I'm a big nerd like that, but if that is something that interests you, I hope you stick around, and yeah, let me get on with it. So obviously the first step is going to be getting some different wood and whatnot, and getting different materials. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a starter base, because it's going to take a long time and a lot of effort to get through this. I'm just sitting here thinking about different things I can add to my world. Once I get to that larger project, there's going to be like spires that'll connect the the island to the main area with bridges connecting it all, and also like these purple vein like things which will come up with spires as well. I do think one of the things I want to do at the beginning here is maybe clear out these first few trees just to get a little bit of stuff going, a little bit of wood. Hopefully I can, once I get that, I can put down some chests, maybe try to find a cave. I've been hearing recently, and the different YouTubers and stuff that I watch, that it's actually better to go caving. I've always done the strip mining, and ever since they added the whole deep slate and all that, I've definitely found that it's a lot harder to find things. I don't know if anybody else, if anyone else has that kind of problem as myself, but hopefully I can get some materials here and start doing a little bit of a starter base. My pick broke. I'm too scared to go out. I don't know if there's any. That skeleton's still around. Okay, I don't really see anything right now. Oh, he's right there. It's a zombie. And he sees me. Well, can I craft a sword before he comes over here? Let's see, get that. That, yep, I can. Hello there, Mr. Zombie. Your sword is a lot better than mine. There we go. Woo! Monster Hunter. Alright, time to make another pick, and go back to mining so that way I don't get destroyed. I guess they called in reinforcements. Oh no! I only have stone! Stop it! Back! I'm fragile! Woo! Alright, I can start farming now. Let's get that in the ground. And thus begins my agricultural journey. What was that? Oh, it's my first cow. Hello there. Considering that I only have apples to eat, speaking of which, there's one right there, and those carrots aren't grown yet over there. You're beautiful, but I'm hungry. Well, not yet. But the haunches are wiggling. Soon I'll be needing the feast. Alright. Let's get this going up. Place there. Can I do it with a single stick? I got plenty of wood. I'll throw an extra one in there. Alright, I cleared out those trees. Just a little bit of space here, just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. And those things still haven't grown yet. Did I do something wrong? You do put them by water, right? I think I did something wrong. Anyway, got some resources here to stay, just in case something goes awry, but I think it's finally time for me to go looking around, try to find some sort of cave or something to go down in. Ugh, no armor or anything. I'm scared. I'm gonna die a lot, aren't I? Ugh, just like that cow. I'm gonna get slaughtered. Oh my goodness, I just noticed. We got these firefly bushes here. That's gonna help so much. Can I use like bone meal to get more of these? Do I need silk touch? I don't actually know. I'm too afraid to hit it. Oh, okay. I can't just get them back. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna need a lot of these for the whole mystical hole that I'm gonna be doing. And I can't believe that it's already starting to get dark. I was gonna go adventuring. Maybe these fireflies will keep me company. I can... I guess there's always tomorrow. Okay, looks like daybreak is finally happening. Maybe there'll be some skellies. I can get some bone meal. Hopefully my carrots, which still haven't grown. Come on, it's been like 3 days. And of course there'd be more zombies. I could turn them into a regular villager, but I'm pretty sure there'll be more opportunities later on. And there's another one way back there. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, do you see that? Right there. That is some sugarcane, which I can then make into paper? Yeah. That's not really a cave, it's more of a ravine. Would be nice, oops, would be nice if it led to a cave. I don't really see any. I guess I'll keep wandering yonder. A nice little birch forest here. We're about, I don't know, 200 blocks away? But we'll find something. I was making my way back and I know this is where it goes down a little bit. And I know that caves will sometimes, you know, intersect with these ravine areas. And it doesn't look like it does it here. I'm a little scared to swim down to something because I don't want to like have to swim too far and then end up drowning. Huh. Well, I think I found a cave. But my base is literally like right there. I guess I didn't need to go into all the different cardinal directions. This had to be the last direction I had to go. Alright. Here's skeletons already. Hello? Yeah. I don't think my armor's gonna be enough. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Let's put them in my offhand. Oh, there's nothing to it but to do it. I also did make myself some mushroom stew. Yeah, there's a creeper there. I wonder if I can get the skeleton to shoot the creeper. Come on. And I can break that, which causes the arrows to drop. Oh, he moved! They would have hit him. Alright, well... maybe I can go this way? Ooh, that would have been a drop. I don't have many blocks. I got some blocks on me. Let's do this real quick. Hello? We got some coal here, so I can make some more torches. Down in the depths we go. A zombie there. Falling gravel. Yeah. Yeah. Can't quite reach him. Idiot. Die. There's some clay? Was that a azalea tree that was up there? Did I completely miss that? Oh, there's a lily pad. Wow. I wonder if there's any oxalotls. I don't have any iron. Catch any of them. Come on. Oh. I'm sorry, bat. Yep. Skeleton with a bow. Enchanted bow. Definitely saw that coming. Okay, my stuff is there, but there are creepers camping it. What if I drop down and then move to the left? If I can get away from them enough, so they don't immediately kill me, or at least get my stuff to get closer. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go! Ah! Did I get all my stuff? Looks like it. Get away from me. Aha. That was dangerous. Could have gone a lot worse than it did. Where's that skeleton that killed me? I don't see him. He had an enchanted bow. Before he drops down somewhere, just obliterates me. Alright. Well, I was gonna try to not die. Good thing this isn't a super hardcore world. It is locked on hard difficulty, so... yeah, I'm gonna be dying a lot. Ooh, my first bit of iron. Look at that. Yeah. Of course, there'd only be like 2 pieces. Knowing my luck. Man, I'm not really sure I like caving as much. It's really dangerous. Got skeletons there, which is probably going to come over here. Spiders, creepers. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm going to go back and do my strip mining. Fortunately, I'm already too in the thick of it. Oh, that was a bat. Thought I heard a slime. Oh, there you are. Get out of here. You're lucky. I'll get you one day. Why did I pause the recording immediately as I rounded the corner? Skeleton shot me straight in the face as soon as I stopped. Just gonna do a little cut. Parkour. Yeah, did it. Alright, I dug a little bit down and I found another little entrance. Go! Johnny Bravo entrance. Obviously nothing's here. But there's definitely a little bit more lapis. Which I think I have. Yeah, I got a full stack. I've got enough. I really don't want to just leave it. What can I throw? There's really not anything I want to throw away. Maybe the bone. The bone meal would be nice. Let's get this andesite out of here. Yeah, gross. Alright. Time to continue down. See if I find anything. Oh! Well then, my first bit of diamond. Alright. See if it's more than one. Please be more than one. I don't want to be down here anymore. Looks like it's just one. Unfortunate. Look how pretty it is. Alright. You, string, go away. Got some redstone. Ooh. Look at that. This cave has turned out pretty good. A nice big geode. I am definitely going to need a lot of this amethyst stuff. So that way I can make those deep purple veins that I was talking about. This is real good. Ooh. I'd love to bring some back, but I don't... I gotta sort out my inventory here. I got too much junk in my inventory. Too much junk in the trunk. Alright. I'll be right back. Well, I filled my inventory with one bit of junk with another bit of junk. Wow, that was a lot more than I thought. It took me longer too. Oh! See, one block. We go finish that up, and then I have officially mined this out. And also got some of these buds. Can you actually craft them? Oh, you can! Okay. I didn't know you could do that. I thought these were just for the telescope. Anyway, I'm going to have to make another trip back up to drop all this stuff off so I can go back down to find some more diamonds so I can actually move forward a little bit. And get some more stuff so I can start building on this starter base here. Alright, back again. Ooh, redstone. I'm back here in the geode area. I left a block. I'll get that later. But I actually heard an enderman. Now obviously need more of those ender pearls, so you gotta take every opportunity you can get. I think it was this way? That's kind of how I found my way into this cave from before. So I heard a zombie. I was like, oh, I gotta go this way. And it should... Oh! Uh-oh. You know what that means. That oak plank right there. Yep. That means that there is a... Get out of here. Let me place a block so I can go down further. There is a mine shaft, which means there could also be some scary, spooky spiders. And actually, if you see in my hotbar here, this boat I have, these guys are the sole reason why I have this thing. Suffocate. Or if there's a mob that I can't really get to. Oh. Just like that. Wow. That the boat kind of saved me. Look at that. Beautiful. Gotta be careful here. Make sure there's no... See some spider webs. Ooh, diamond! Yay! Oh! There's a skeleton too. Come on. Come in my little hiding hole. Got him. Is it safe to come out? Hello? All the way down there. Another skeleton. He's got an enchanted bow. I don't really want to mess with that. Ooh! That's real good. If you don't remember, the geode is like right there, so I have 2 of them here? Alright. That's really nice. I have 2 geodes set up. Now I can set up a farm for these crystals. And these buds. I can silk touch them. All sorts of things. Alright. And with that, that was a very successful little mining operation. It only took me I don't know, a couple hours to go down there, and that's what we got. And I'm getting 8 diamonds. I found a couple more pockets on my way back out, so I was like, might as well pick them up. But yeah, definitely gonna need a lot of this block here. It's good to know that there's multiple amethysts just sitting there. And yes, I went back and picked my crafting table up. Can't leave any trace behind. You know, being an environmentalist and all that. I gotta say, I absolutely, just sitting here looking at these little fireflies with the leaves coming down, I absolutely love these. I'm gonna incorporate these in as much things as I possibly can. But as you can also see, my carrots grew. Woo! I ate one of them, but I probably shouldn't have. Okay, now that we got our obsidian and everything, I just need... Where is it? I don't even have any flint. Well, I guess it's time for flint. Oh, well, I don't need a cut or anything because that happened really quickly. So we need... Where is my... You see, I organized and I don't know where anything is. Just put that there, take this here, and voila! I am now a pyromaniac. Ooh. Okay, so... What was it? I can put 2 on the base, and then go up, what, 3? 3 was it? And then 2 on top? Like that. It's been forever since I actually lit a portal. Hey! It worked! Now do I go through now? I can at least drop my good pick off, you know, just in case. This place is dangerous, I swear. There's 1, 2, 3 skeletons. Honestly, don't make your first base in one of these dark oak forests. There's too many mobs. What else can I drop off? Drop the obsidian off because that took forever. Yep, I think that's it. Alright, let's see what kind of hellscape we're in now. And we did it. And I almost immediately looked at a at an Enderman. All right, Nether Wastes. It's a good place. Good place. I don't like the skeletons. What's that? Oh, definitely a new area. You can see the lava coming in. Nether wart area. Are there any? Definitely see these fossils around. Are there any dried gas? Any little babies? Hello? No, no sad buddies. Let me explore a little bit. Well, there's a regular ghast, but not one of the sad ones. I'm gonna take some of these. No, get away. Ow. And he despawned. The nerve! Shooting fireballs at me and then just disappearing. Jerk. As I was saying, I am going to take some of these bone blocks because it is good for bone meal. Ow. Oh. I am so going to die. No! Come on. Ah! I need to go get my stuff. This is gonna be a death loop, isn't it? I'm so bad at this game. No, he's got my armor! Whew. Good thing I grabbed my pick. If I was just fisticuffs, I wouldn't have won that. Alright. Definitely need my crafting table. No. I know there aren't any piglins in this area. How did I not see that before? Did it not load in? What kind of name should we have for him? Gerald. Okay. Yeah. Can I get the achievement? Come on. It's a good thing I still have my flint and steel. This would be really dangerous. Come on. Gonna go down. Yes! Got it! I batted so many of those away. I used this child to kill it. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad now. Okay, I think it's finally time to start building this little starter base I have going. And I think the front is going to be facing this way. I have a couple of blocks and I have a little chest here with some extras just in case, but I think what it starts off with, bam, revolutionary. I know. But it was maybe, what am I feeling? 3? That's 4. And then 1, 2, I want a nice wide so I don't have to worry about anything. Maybe put a little wall right there. Alright. You just gotta trust the process. It's not gonna look the best. And yes, we are using some of the calcite that we got from the geode. Basically just, you know, basic blocks that I've already acquired. Very, very easy beginner stuff. But let me plop these blocks around, and I think what I want is something like this. And then diagonal. What was it? 1, 3... We're gonna go more than that? 3, 5, 6. I mean, we can go as long as we want and then have it curve back around. Kind of like that. We could also make it so that way there's doors on each of the sides. Like how this one comes in, like this. Like, hello, honey, I'm home. Kind of deal. And then we can have a door going that way. So if we want to run in this cardinal direction, we can. Or have one in the back going that way. Honestly, I like that idea. I like that a lot. And then the tower, since I said earlier, if it did get edited in or whatever, it's kind of inspired by the pillager outposts. So I'm gonna go up. There's gonna be a little area that I can have an observatory and look out. And then, yeah. All right. I'm not the best right now at explaining and putting blocks down at the same time. Brains doesn't function that well, so I'm going to be placing these blocks down, and you're going to be seeing a little bit of a little bit of an editing thing. That is, if I can even edit it. Anyway, see you in a bit. Whoever at Mojang decided to make it so that way you can middle mouse button blocks so they automatically appear in your hand deserves like all the things, because that's like one of the best things that they've like ever added to this game. Like, I don't have to go to in my inventory, move things around, and use my mouse wheel, because as you can see here, let me try to get to the walls here. Right there. My mouse isn't, the mouse wheel isn't the best. Or at least mine isn't. So, being able to just middle mouse button, being like, oh, I want this one, I want that one, I want this one, no, I want that one, I want this one, is just phenomenal. Looks a little barren. Will this look good? Hope this will look good. And I think I want some sort of arch that's connecting these, right? That seem good? Alright, so that doesn't look too bad. Obviously, this is just some midsection I'm gonna have. First floor, second floor, and then it's gonna be like some sort of vantage point up here that you can look out, kind of see. I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. I just need to finish wrapping it all the way around. It's kind of bald right now. Like here. One more. Yeah, and then there we go. Ah, there we go. Can I llama clutch it? Perfect. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. I don't think I can use walls or stairs, because sometimes if you build a wall like this, I've noticed. We just do this real quick. On my keyboard. And we like take some of this out. You can put in like a wall, which adds like a three-dimensional gap in, or you can put stairs in, which makes like an actual like little hole. And you can also combine that like another stair. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Like that. And then bam, you got an even bigger hole. That's not perfect with a block. So you kind of spread it up a little bit. And then you can even do something like this, get another wall, and bam! Two. That kind of texturing. And you can mix and match them. So if I get... Oh, there's no walls for that. I mean, I guess a better example would be the stairs. Like that. Ta-da! See? Something like that. So it breaks it up a little bit. Looking pretty good. That's basically the concept that I'm doing with this. Of course, it's going to have it happen up there and all around on the other sides as well. So let me texture that up and I'll show you that here in a second. I think it's coming along pretty good. Pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I just need to add the floor in, which I have no idea what I'm doing for that. And I need to add up to the second level. I missed one, so I need to pillar up and grab that. Okay, a little bit of bad news. The last bit of recording I did on my base here got corrupted and I started sounding like a demon. Yeah, that was something. So, but the good news was, it was just me explaining about my base. And ta-da! Added a little bit of greenage. Used a little bit of bone meal for some extra grass and some moss around. And I think it came out pretty good. I'm liking it. There's actually a ton of blocks that I completely forgot about when decorating. Like the lantern up there. That it's actually started to oxidize a little bit, which I love. I got the barrels. I completely forgot about them. It wasn't until I was halfway done placing all the pots with the plants inside of them and vines when I was like, wait a second. I can put these things down. Completely forgot about them. I was trying to put in some shelves, but I was like, you know what? Like some trapdoors as shelves, and I was like, wait a second. They just added actual shelves. I completely forgot about that. And one thing I want to look at real quick, I was experimenting over there. What does that look like? What happens if I put one in each of these? Does it look like anything? Nah. I don't think it looks like anything. I'll take them out at another time. But yeah, one thing that I was experimenting over here was actually the fences, and that kind of looks really good to make some form of a 3D effect. So I like that. I'll have to complete that with the other ones that I've done around here, but I definitely really like it. It needs a little bit more, you know, decorating. Like I might need to get some more moss, like moss carpet, and just, you know, spam a little in here. Well, obviously not on top of each other. Can I put one on top of chest? I can, but it doesn't look quite right. Something like that. Does that look good? May not be the best. I'm not really one to judge too much, but I don't think that looks all that good. So I'll obviously be getting rid of that at some point. But yeah, it definitely is coming together. The stairs here, I actually wanted to keep them somewhat all over the place, a little chaotic, to give it a little bit of character, so that way it's not like perfect, you know. And I like the little additions that I've done here, like adding little fence posts. I don't know if the walls, if I can put into the little replay there, if you didn't see it already, if this or a wall would look better. I'm kind of leaning towards the wall more. But if we go all the way up here to the top, there really isn't anything at the top. I got to redo a little bit more on the floor, but that'll be an off-camera kind of thing. I might actually come out, take these stairs, like this layer of stairs out, so I can patch up this hole right here, because when I tried putting something there, my head was just hitting, and I couldn't go down. So, gotta fix that a little bit, but this is generally what I was planning on. Come up here, having some sort of observatory so you can look out and see. You're like, you there, intruders are coming, or something like that. And there's a couple smaller things, but I am definitely happy with what I have done so far. And one thing that I really wanted to do with all my builds is actually compare them and see what they look like when you put on shaders. I for one am not a huge shaders kind of guy. I definitely do believe that if you can make a build look good in regular Minecraft, you can make it look good with shaders. And one of the reasons why I'm not really a big fan of shaders is because you can make bad builds look good. But if you make a good build look good in regular Minecraft, it'll look amazing in some form of shader. So if I take something like Photon here and apply that, ooh, yeah, that looks so much better. That looks so good. I don't know if you can hear my computer fans, but they just like, nope, we're not happy. But I am definitely liking this. I haven't seen the inside. Okay, I kind of like the moss with the shaders a little better. That's hard. That's hard. Keep the moss, leave the moss. I'll figure something out. Give me some ideas, or give me some advice. Should I keep the moss or leave the moss? I'm kind of liking it with the shaders. However, without the shaders, it looks kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I still need bookshelves. But overall, I'm really liking and digging what I've done so far. And as somebody who's never really built anything and never taken any time to like beautify it or add little things, like I know a bunch of little building tips, like with the putting a pot inside a pot and then putting a plant inside that pot. Like I know little things. I don't know everything, but I know some little things. But actually sitting down and taking the time instead of just building like a stone wall square wall, so I put all my chests and stuff there, and I'm safe. And then get my good gear, and then never doing anything. It feels really good to actually sit down and make a build. Ugh. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me for this week. I'm gonna try to put out a video each week, possibly Mondays or Tuesdays. If you like what you see here, or actually just want to give a beginner kind of guy some more tips or whatever, definitely stick around, hit that button. You know what I'm talking about. I don't really like doing the whole YouTuber thing. It feels a little icky, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.